Oh, these skill runs are really running up against the fact that I'm not very good at fighting the assassin. I might have to do just like a little bit of practice before I really try to do a few more skill runs. And it's really mostly because skills tend to not have as good of damage. I mean, they're supposed to be like supplementary items too. You know, much better weaponry, much better shields, all that sort of stuff. So instead, the plan here today is going to be, wow, punishment! And I like the shield a lot. I think it'll be a pretty fun run. A punishment run, if you will. Or will it be a punishing run? Probably not. Shields right now are really good. The meta's great, blah, blah, blah. I would say the meta is going a lot towards survival right now. I mean, if I was going to say anything. And really, I think that this will be a nice little break in between me just dying over and over. I'd just like to remind you, it's like, these runs are like a half hour to 40 minutes long each, and every single time I die to the assassin, I mean, it's like I've spent probably like 10 hours trying to do the explosive lure run. I think that really I just need to get the assassin down, and then like, it's gonna suddenly become, wait, did I just take a tactics? What am I even doing? Oh, I'm so used to doing that at this point now. Whatever, don't worry too much about it. Oh boy. Well, that should be, if that's any indication of kind of how I've been playing the game lately. Can't really think of any better examples here. Wow. Punishment got a little bit of a makeover too. I mean, now it looks a lot, well, different, and also the shield looks a lot better when you're holding it out too. The held sprite got a bit of an upgrade. Yeah. Freeze enemies? Sure. Just because I want to see real quick, this is not part of the run, but yeah, it's the exact same thing as that. The run is not invalidated. Shut up. No, that's what you're thinking right now. Alright, and because I've been going way, way, way too much to the promenade, because, hey, that's the one that works best with the kind of weirdo skills that I've been using lately, I'm going to be heading up to the... probably Graveyard. I think Graveyard is one that I haven't really done too much, at least compared to the other areas. Plus, I think it'll be a nice change of pace. Not that it'll be too much shorter, because, oh boy, these areas... You know, I think that's something I've noticed with the Brutal update here. The areas have gotten long. They have gotten huge. They're like enormous winding mazes. I mean, it used to be these challenge runs I could do in like a half hour each, even if I had to do them like multiple times or whatever. Now it's like taking upwards of 40 minutes, sometimes like an hour if it's something real, a real tough one. Well, anyway, I suppose I should probably explain a bit more about punishment. Punishment, I think, was actually changed up. It used to, at least the way that I... Oh, hey! At least when I initially got this... When I initially got this item, it was dropped by shield bearers, and honestly, I kind of like the original sprite for it. Not the generic one that you got when you held it out. The one that appeared as an icon on stuff. But pretty much, I think that what happened was they decided that that was like not very interesting, so they changed it up to being in like an area in the an area in the clock tower, which requires a key that I have no idea how to get. So pretty much all I'm saying is that if you're wondering how to get this shield yourself, and if that is in fact where it is, I'm not entirely sure. Can't help you. I have no idea where that key is. Or if they've even put it in the game yet. Oh, that should have been a little late. That was a little late on the parry timing. I'm surprised I got that. Alright. Oh, there's the sewers already if I just wanted to go right down there. But no, even though I really don't need maximum stat gain, I'd say, with this, I'm still going to try for it. I mean, why not? Come on. Whatever. I'll save the money for a later upgrade anyway. Yeah, what I was saying about the assassin. I think that... Oh, look at you. Oh, and that's a really good one, too. We should just abandon this run. I've already picked up a shield. You can't drop items. That's how you know that I'm not cheating, I guess. At least that's kind of always the assumption that I make when people watch these runs, that it's like, you know, you get it, right? Like, I'm not... I mean, it's weird because it's like even off camera, I do actually like abide by the rules of the run. Something that made doing like the Crusher stuff pretty hard because Crushers. I was about to do it because like Crusher is not too bad at killing bosses. I think that if you're only using the Crusher though, terrible for going through areas. Like I would not recommend that. You killing an elite, you're killing a. I think I've said this before, but it's like, yeah, if you're killing an elite, if you're killing a boss, Crushers, great. Oh, that was, well, here. I still get good damage off of that. Yeah, the entire deal with Punishment is that it works a lot like the Blood Shield. You get a big AoE. Does probably better than Blood Shield in a lot of ways because you get because it does a lot of damage compared to like what Blood Shield even does over time, I want to say. Like 117, it says deals critical, so I guess that's 117 in a big area. Well, I also know that the shields aren't exactly accurate to what they do. It doesn't show you like what your yeah, that was 216 versus the 117 that I allegedly should be getting. I think that's because it doesn't show you what you're getting from... What's the word I'm thinking of? What you're getting from the survival. The survival stats that you've been picking up. And maybe even upgrades. I mean, it's kind of frustrating. I think that's something Motion Twin may or may not fix in the future. I hope they do, because I kind of like to get a better idea that doesn't require me to put myself in harm's way to figure out how much damage I'm doing. Hard to say. Either way, it does pretty good damage, and I think even against bosses, don't quote me on this, not entirely sure. I think that it also... the AoE damage also does damage as well as the parry itself, doing kind of like double damage with it, which is why it's a super good weapon for that sort of thing. I honestly couldn't tell you, though. Yeah, I sort of like the original one. It looked like a big, I don't know, like a shined up, like a hubcap or something that you're wearing on there. I'm not even entirely sure what this one's supposed to be. I mean, it doesn't quite look like the Sprite. The Sprite looks more like the counter shield, but like, I don't know. Just roll with it. It's great. It's a great item either way. What do we got? Old sewers, I don't think will be too much of an issue. Though those spikers, I'm gonna do a little bit of a theory crap. Is that even the word I'm trying to think? Oh, come on, man. Okay, what if I just hold it up? Yeah. Okay. Once more. No, okay, so spikers are gonna be kind of an issue in this area then. Hey, it adds a little bit more challenge. I mean, like I said, I'm not predicting that this will be too big of a deal. Although, I may have to go for a little bit of stomping action on the first phase of the Watcher. Later phases, the sweeping tentacle can be parried for, like, the AoE damage. But, like, the first phase, you have the tentacles coming up out of the ground, and I don't think they... And at least every single time I've tried prior to this, maybe it's been fixed in this new patch, the new Brutal update here. But when they do the, like, what's the word I'm thinking of? When they do the, like, poke up out of the ground sort of deal, like, you can parry that, but I don't think they take damage. At least I've never seen them, and I have kind of attempted to do that before. Come on. These guys. Well, see if I can get some more money, because I would like an upgrade if I can get it. Like, that's not bad, but I can do better. I'll say still hitting off the stuff. I really do enjoy these, Hey, I couldn't even see him there. Really do enjoy these new, like, little pit areas. Although, honestly, when you have the Blire's rune, still kind of calling it the Blire's rune? Yes. You, I mean, it's mostly just a question of if you have that. It's not like there are any secret areas or anything. Vampirism, a pretty decent vampirism too. Well, if I had a melee weapon. Hey, here's what would probably be the first sort of like test of the shield's metal. What do you got? Okay, screwed up that already. Okay, much better. And one more. Oh. Here, I'll just hold it out. Okay, that was fine. Poison enemies that hurt you. I don't think that's as good as it was prior to the brutal update, which is, yeah, even more so than normal in this game. Anybody with sensitivity to flashing lights, oh boy. Hey, come on, guys. I have no idea what the parry timing is on those things because they attack so quickly. A lot like the, what are they called? The spawnlings in the ossuary have pretty much the exact same issue. Where even though they're super weak, like tiny enemies that don't really matter all that much, damn. It's like they attack so fast that if you're doing like a shield-only run, you kind of have to stay away from them because they will hit you before you know it. Although I suppose I could also just hold out the shield. I mean, that is a possibility now, but then I don't do the parry. I like the parry. Parry is still my favorite part of shields. I mean, even when playing like Dark Souls, I've always been somebody that is more about doing, you know, more about like, well, okay, I suppose I'm more like somebody that doesn't play with shields, but like when I do, it's usually more for, take that I suppose. It's usually more for like the parry and riposte than, you know, like blocking damage. I mean, when I initially played the games, of course, that was what I was using the shields for. But like, I don't know, I kind of prefer the more like active style of that. Kind of comes through a lot in this game, I suppose, too, which is why I like it so much. Not bad. I'm taking out those biters in one hit. Well, in one defensive hit? I don't know. Let's take a look. Could be better. Try that again. There you go. I'm gonna go over to that shop again and see if I can get an upgrade. Close to taking that guy out, just having the bomb. You know, it's kind of surprising me that kamikaze bats don't hurt other enemies. You'd think they would. Like, I know that enemies don't really have friendly fire, like, period, but if there was one that was going to have that, you know? There you go. Grenade, biters. I guess I'll go grenade for maximum damage. I don't know. And there's no real benefit to holding two of these things at once. Nope, not quite. I guess I can sell it. I love little turkey. Curse chests are not really optimal to take when you got... I have enough health. I should be okay on damage for the most part. Really, it's more... When it comes to fighting the assassin, when you have a shield, it's more of a... When it comes to fighting the assassin when you have a shield, it's really more about the defensive options, the ability to parry her, and like especially stop the grab attack, which I still keep getting hit by, even though I know it's coming. I think what you know, after kind of reviewing the footage of some of my past challenge runs or failed attempts or all that sort of stuff, I think one of the things I noticed when I've been fighting the assassin is that the times I'm hit more often than not by that attack are, well, when I'm playing badly, but also I think it comes up more often when she throws the shuriken followed by doing that attack, because like I'm already... Was that everything? Yeah, I guess so. Let's go. I hate you so much. get off of my elevator. But like, yeah, after I'm already rolling to try to avoid the shuriken, and then it's like the roll is on cooldown by the time that I get to the... well, by the time that she throws out the chain. So I get hit by it, and then I have to suffer an attack because I'm not playing with a shield. I mean, yeah, you could just say, just take like a level 1 crap shield, you know, prevent yourself from getting... But it's like, come on, I want to do the challenge run. I want it to be challenge fun. No, not quite. Also, what does that even mean? It means that I'm concentrating on fighting the Watcher and not making any sense. Parry game on the Watcher is fun. Yeah, okay, well, stomp time here. Hey, for people who have been wondering how I've been liking the new stomping changes, I like it! Just doing a little bit of preliminary testing with the Assassin, though. Oh, that's still going to be a hard battle if I ever actually kind of revisit. For the most part, I'm not really thinking that I'm going to... Oh, I'll get a freeze on this guy. For the most part, I don't think I'm really going to, like, revisit challenge runs. Like, if I've done them once, unless, like, the game is out fully... Oop, face the other way. No, doesn't even matter. Hi. You know, until the game is, like, out fully, like, you know, patch 1.0 or whatever, it's like, I don't think there's any real reason to be, like, revisiting challenge runs, like, every single time there's a new big update. I kind of want to, you know... Like, it's already done. It's already out there to see if you're interested. But I think the dive one could be face the other way. I think the dive one could be interesting, though, because they have kind of changed up the dive to being, well, better overall as an actual attack. Parrying. Damn it. Okay, I got this. I mean, I got this. Just don't worry about me. I just gotta get the positioning a little bit better here. No, not quite. All right, come on. Let's go. There you go. Yeah, I shouldn't even have to say, no, I don't really fight the Watcher with the shield a lot of times. I mean, occasionally, but like... And honestly, the freezing is kind of messing me up a little. Is the freezing? Oh no, that's not even the one I'm using. Okay, then I don't know. I'm just playing badly then. Yeah, now that's the money. Gonna have to wait until thing actually starts sweeping across, though. Nope. Just a little too close there. Okay, here we go. Okay. All right. What is the actual damage I got here? 229, which, again, doesn't really tell me too much, but it does mean that I am getting a bit of an upgrade, at least. Okay. Yeah, I'm noticing now, I don't think I'm actually getting the double hit from the... Okay. I don't think I'm actually getting the double hit from the AoE and parry at the same time. It's like, I think those are... Because it looked like I was doing the same amount of damage with the AoE and the... Oh, I thought you were doing the sweep. No, you're doing the sweep. Okay. Whoops. There you go. And... Okay. I think it just alternates between... Maybe 3 times? Okay, yeah, it's 3 times. And there you go. Getting a good position, and not quite. I still can't get that. There. Try to at least get the poison shot on him. Man, I've been whiffing a lot of attacks this battle. Yeah. There. Do the dash. Or, yeah, that's fine too. Now do the dash. There you go. If I can get, like, just a couple of these hits in on him, he should be taking quite a bit of damage. Projectiles are definitely... Yeah, of course. Projectiles definitely seem to do a lot of damage to enemies if you can get the reflecting there. Damn it, it's still so much slower than I expected to be. Okay, come on. Yeah, of course. Hi. Like one more solid hit and that should do it. Okay, good. No? Still no. Okay, dude, whatever. Man. If I can get a decent amount of these up at the same time... Yeah, there we go. That's some good damage kind of overall. Get things softened up so it doesn't take forever when I get to the last phase. Alright. I wonder if the, like, poison enemies that you parry or freeze them applies to, ones that are caught in the, like, AoE explosion. I mean, yeah, this is just throws a grenade, so it's not really... Don't really have any ability to test that for right now. Might look for it later. Yeah, Watcher was the reason why I could never really do shield runs before, and even now it's taking forever. Alright, one more. Oh, and I missed it anyway. With the parry. Come on. And there you go. One more and... Oh. Whatever. Alright, and I can just, like, walk back and forth, too, which I don't know why I'm not just doing that. Ugh, man. Let's go. Mm-hmm. Let's go. Still can't get that. Oh, come on. Hey, yeah, suck on that. This is dumb. Alright, that's enough of that already. Into the graveyard. Ah, graveyard with all of its changes. I mean, really, for as many times as I have done it already and am very sick of this area, they do keep changing it up, so I feel like an occasional kind of visit back there, see what's going on, is always worthwhile. There's a time door in here now. I don't know if I can make it, especially with how fast that, well, how slow that battle with the Watcher was going. Let's take a look. I mean, either way, it's just going to be a bunch of stats anyway. Nope. What's the time? Ha! Amazing. Ah, this game. Well, if I didn't have to, in that one phase, endure 3 of the bullet hell patterns, that wouldn't have been an issue. Man. Kill that bat to make me feel better. Kill this Inquisitor to make me feel better. Yeah, I'm just gonna kill everything here. Ah. A lot of cursed chests in this area, a lot of cursed chests I'm not gonna be able to get. Which is too bad. I think that it might just be worthwhile to kind of like rush through this area anyway. Because these catchers are going to be awful. Well, maybe not too bad. Like, I'm going to have a hard time dealing with any of the flying biters, or corpse spiders? Corpse spiders. That spawn here, all that sort of stuff. If I can grab an upgrade or so, and I think I'm probably going to hit up the clock tower again. Because the Sepulcher is not as good with a shield because... Hey... And look, it's another really good one! Man, that would have been perfect if I was doing that run this time. Ugh. Get over here. Yep. That's how grenades go sometimes. Hey, get out of the way. I always think with the way those, the upgraded host zombies look, they kind of look like, Yep, that's nothing. I always think that with the way these upgraded host zombies look, they look like they're wearing like a diving helmet or something. Okay. Gotta get the perfect positioning. It doesn't matter anyway. I just wanted to kill that fogger. This is probably... Oh, no. No. It's a curse chest. Yeah, never mind. Thought I was going to get the key in here. I almost walked right into those spikes. Whoa. Hey. Ah, well, that was weird. Alright, anyway. Hi. Do it again. One more time. Okay. It's just like a big... nothing up there. Nice try, though. Oh, good. Well, I guess it's just health, because, you know. Really just gotta watch out for that guy there. I mean, it's really the fogger here, because if I get hit by, like, anything when there... Ooh. When there's a fogger here, I'm going to take damage. And do I see any... 358, so... It's definitely not correct. Yeah, I think if there's one thing that I want to get out of this area, even more than like the stats, is just an upgrade to the shield in some way. I think there's 2 shops here. I mean, this used to be the area for like the little tiny shops, but still not entirely sure if those things are ever coming back. I kind of hope they do. I remember seeing like somebody suggest... Oh yeah, here's this. The Architect's Key. And now you can't see over there. Yeah, no more cavern, which whatever that was even supposed to be. And no, not happening. Too bad. Yeah. But yeah, I remember seeing somebody suggesting that maybe like the little mini shops could just be like solely for, what was it, necklaces. Because as of right now, necklaces are pretty hard to get. Like, the only place that you can get them with any regularity is from elites, and that's not even a guarantee each time. Nope. And that's not even like a guarantee or anything, so... Having a place that you could kind of like reliably get an upgrade, or even just a necklace if you've been having bad luck in your run, would be nice. The other thing would be like a place to upgrade like weapons, like turn my like punishment 4 into a punishment 5, blah blah blah. Maybe like a place to trade in cells for gold so I could use the reroll machines more, which I would like. There's a lot of little possibilities for bringing back little tiny shops. They don't necessarily have to just be like shops as they've been in the past. Right, the grenade. Okay, what do you got? And, oh, there you go. Yeah, that's good. Switch those around. Always have the highest power one first. And does this one have any sort of like... Oh, and it also throws a grenade, because I just can't get away from that. That was close. I don't know, I still think there's a lot of different things that you can do with shops. I mean, even if all they wanted to do was... come on. Even if all they wanted to do was just like put in like a little gambling thing. I mean, hey, who doesn't like a little like a card or dice game or whatever? And what was his name? Gillian, something like that. That hosts it, the intern. It's like, hey, come on, bring him back. He was probably the character with the most personality in the game, other than maybe like tutorial guy. A guy who doesn't even have a name. There's a blood sword up there I could sell for a little extra cash. I don't think it's going to matter by the time I get to the clock tower because... Yep, you get a lot of curse chests down here. I think after going through both routes, Prison Depths, Ossuary, up to like Slumbering Sanctuary, and what do you call it? The Sepulcher. And then similarly, the sewer, both of the sewer areas. Ugh, I don't know why I was having so much trouble saying that. Anyway, both the sewer areas to the graveyard, and then like well, probably Sepulcher in all likelihood for best stat gain. I don't think that Clock Tower has like better stat gain or anything. I think it's actually a step down in difficulty from the Sepulcher. Again, don't quote me on that. But, yeah, like going through both of those routes, I think that you get pretty much the same sort of spread of stats. You're just going through less areas if you go through the sewers. Yeah, less areas. Yeah, you would go through 3 if you went through the prison depths. And, you would have to fight the Watcher versus fight... Ow. And you would have to fight the Watcher versus fighting like the Incomplete One, who's a lot easier. So I think it really just comes down to preference at this point in the game. Although really, again, it's like I'm not actually looking at the game data or like taking really detailed notes or anything like that. So I couldn't tell you for absolutely sure anyway. Another chest down there. I guess I can check it out. There's a teleporter right there anyway. What you got? Yeah, grenade. Meh. I still think it's weird that it's only tactics. It should be tactics and brutality. Hey. Alright. Yeah, I forgot you can't actually go to the clock tower from this area. Like I was originally planning to. Oh well, not a big deal. As much as I don't think this... Yeah, I could have swore you could go through to the clock tower from here. I guess not. Well, anyway. Sepulcher shouldn't be too big of a deal. They've finally fixed the animations for the tracker again. Yep. So hopefully it won't be a bunch of weirdness related to not being able to get parries off properly. Hopefully. No promises. Okay. You know what? This would actually be a pretty opportune time to just hold out the shield. Not usually a thing I do, but I'm gonna make an exception for this one. I think this is just gonna be cells, if I'm not mistaken. Oh no, it's a chest. It's not a bad one. But yeah, that's the real money I'm talking about. Which, as much as you like hit up the the time doors as much as you hit up secret areas, sell everything that you come across. When you get here, it doesn't matter because a random chest will give you literally tens of thousands of gold. Oh, and I see that they take the poison damage even when I'm just holding out the shield. Hey, maybe I can revisit the frontline shield run. But, you know, change it up a little bit, just adding that in, like finding a poison enemies or whatever. And I'm like taking no damage. Neat. Oh. And any damage I would have taken doesn't matter anyway. Ah, thankfully I can get rid of that guy. Can't get rid of that guy though. Just keep doing it. You can pretty clearly see here why I think shields are kind of king of the game right now. A meta that I don't think is going to last forever, but hey, enjoy it for right now. Stupid Inquisitor, you're killing your own guys. How do you expect to beat me? Which is a good question. Why do you even want to kill me at this point? Like, what do these guys even have to gain from fighting somebody like me? They don't attack each other. Eh, whatever. That's for a lore corner for a different time. Where are the shops? Okay, well... Haha, Ice Shock. I'll be doing something with you later. That was a really good one, too. Yep, that's a classic play there. Good, finally. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Burns enemies you parry. Burn enemies when they die. Well. What else? What else? Nothing? Nothing. Okay, fine. I mean, I already got what I need there anyway. Like, how much damage would the assassin even take from that burn? I don't know, because it doesn't really tell you how much it is. It just says burns. Let's take a look. 18 per tick. Great. Amazing. I love it. Okay, well, fine. I guess I can just do that, too, because it's kind of interrupting his attack here. Preventing... There. Man, I don't get it. Uh-oh, this ain't good. Okay, that's a... I was worried there for a second. Yeah, just stand against the... Yeah, just stand in the corner so they can't get behind me, and then let them take care of themselves. Yeah, I think the thing is that I am rallying up all of the damage I'm taking, which is an oversight that Motion Twin is probably going to fix pretty soon. Because that's not how it should work. I think like map was loading there for a second. Ah. Okay, that works too. Alright, gonna make a beeline directly for that light over there. Yep. Alright. Yeah, I feel like there may be just a little bit of oddities, unforeseen circumstances going on with the... Whoa! Going on with the shield mechanics right now that I didn't really notice prior to this. Of course, that's really for you, the viewer, to decide here. Oh, okay. Why does there's such a delay on that coming out? Oh boy, this ain't good. Okay. Because that damage gets pretty severe over time. Okay. And... Alright, this is kind of dumb. Whatever, there. Ah. Okay. I kind of want to go grab that assassin scroll, but, like, at the same time, I also kind of don't. Because I know that... And I can't even use this shot. Like, at the same time, it's like... Unless it has survival, I'm not really going to be getting too much out of it, aside from just a little bit more health. That's not that important, really. Glad to see those things in the regular game, not just relegated to the challenge rooms. Alright. What is in here? How much damage does this do? 63 for 2 seconds. Yeah, that's because I have virtually nothing to kind of support that sort of build, but I was still kind of curious. Alright. Oh, it's a spinner. Oh, okay, I can do this. And one more, I think. Okay, 2 more, whatever, it's fine. Might go back and see if I can get another upgrade to the shield here. The amount of money I'm getting from this stuff. Also, would have really liked a upgrade to my necklace, but I guess that's pretty unlikely to happen at this point unless I happen to come across another... Yep. Okay, that bat is staying alive for way too long. What is this? What are you doing? Okay, fine. There. This game sometimes. That may be the most tenacious bat that I think I've ever seen in this game. Alright. Where have I not yet gone? Probably up here. Yeah, it's gotta be. And are there any other... Nope, there sure are not. Great. May have to make one mad dash through this area then. And do. Alright. Oh, there's no close teleporter over there at all. Oh, that's gonna be a hell of a trek to go through. Oy. Let's see what I can do here. As long as I don't run into too many trackers. I mean, I still have another charge on the flask, which is good because I may be using it at this rate. Yeah, there we go. Finally. Wasn't even that long of an area. I swear that even as hard as this area was before, it's even harder now that the Brutal update is out. Because I feel like there... I mean, is it just... I mean, it might not be bigger, but I feel like it's longer. If that makes any sense. Like, there's more stretches of places where, like, nothing is happening to kind of try to get you killed by the darkness mechanic. Because if you made a rush for it in, like, previous versions of the Sepulcher, you generally didn't have too hard of a time getting through it. At least that was my experience. I don't know. Let's see if this works. I want to see if this works. Oh, it's working. Alright then. Let's check out an assassin fight. An assassin fight is super fun with a shield, so I'm kind of looking forward to this one. Of course, I think one of the things she was built with was the idea that you would have a shield. I mean, that's why some of her most devastating attacks tend to be ones that you can parry. Like the grab. Let's take a look. I mean, as of right now, I got 14 survival, and that's... What is this? 873, not accurate, but you know. 1400 health, pretty good. Alright, let's do this. Not that fast. Okay. You can almost fight her just standing still and parrying over and over. Do that, so I can then do that, and... Okay. Yep, and 2, 3. Do that all day. Yeah, it's kind of like a little staggered button press that you got to... Oh, that was quick. Kind of like a staggered button press that you got to do to be able to, 2, 3, there you go. To be able to get the melee attacks perfect. 2, 3, come on, let's do that one more time. 1, 2, 3, there you go, perfect. See, it's a pretty easy fight when you got a shield. I mean, it's such a far cry from the sort of weirdo skills that I've been using lately that's kind of crazy. Ah, good stuff, good stuff. So yeah, Punishment Shield, pretty great. Like it a lot. Probably over the next couple days going to be doing a few more shield runs as I kind of feel out the like patterns that the assassin has, kind of get used to it so that the weirdo skill runs can actually, you know, work.